Today on Gunslinger Firearms and Gear, we have a Ruger American pistol in .45. Ruger has just kind of got into the foray of striker-fired pistols with their SR9 series and the SR45 and the E9. This is their newest model that they've got. They've actually got some compacts in this by now. This has interchangeable backstraps like other manufacturers are doing. It only has two with this one. With the 9mm, it's got three. So it has a medium and a large. It has 3-dot sights, has an equipment rail, has the same dingus on the trigger, like a lot of the Glocks and M&Ps and so on. Has an ambidextrous magazine release. Has two 10-round magazines. Look to be pretty quality manufacturer. And we're going to put this gun through its paces today and see what it'll do.
Hope you guys enjoy. Seems to be throwing brass very We had changed out the grip from the thicker one to the thinner one to see if that changed the way that we shot the gun, and now we're going to change it back. I didn't care for the thinner one.
We fired a few rounds through the gun, and it's got this interchangeable backstrap system. I had the large backstrap on it and put the medium on it. Found that the point of aim for Terry and I was both really off. I'm going to go back to this large and put it on here and see if our point of aim changes any. I'm just going to show you how to change those out real quick. It comes with a Torx type wrench, and you just make sure gun's clear here. And you just put it into this piece right here, and it turns in. This grip comes off. It's got this channel right here in which your new grip comes in. New grip has that channel that corresponds with that. That goes on. Like that. And you take your tool and you tighten that back up so it can't come off. So now we're going to try it with this backstrap on here and see if we get any different point of aim. Why are you following me? I don't like this.
Yeah, I have 10 rounds here. Gonna try and knock down some bowling pins again. Well, a little better that time. Run another magazine through it after I set back up.
Have been shooting some Aguila 230 grain full metal jacket, and this is some Federal American Eagle. I'm kind of getting some erratic hits. I'm shooting quite a bit to the left with the gun, even after changing the grips. try a different ammo and see if it changes our point of impact any. Not really. Just to be honest, I just don't like the way the gun shoots. The recoil isn't terribly bad. It's just the ergonomics of it. I feel the front of this grip, and I don't feel like I'm torquing the gun. I'm putting my finger on different places on the trigger to try to affect my point of impact, and it's doing little or none of that. I shouldn't have to move this rear sight. This gun should shoot a lot better than what it's doing.
To me, this gun feels more like I'm holding a brick than the ergonomic firearm that it should be. So let's give it 10 rounds and see how it goes. Okay, I scored a hit on that one, but I was aiming at the one to the right.
At this point, I'm willing to try anything to see if I can hit with this. I didn't realize what part of America the American pistol is, but apparently I'm just not from the right part.
Maybe we're focusing too much on aiming.
Oh, shit. Nope, that wasn't it.
Nope.
With all the difficulty I've had shooting this gun, you know, the gun has worked flawlessly. I mean, we've not had any malfunctions with it. I mean, so the gun functions fine, but I'm having a heck of a time hitting anything with it. I'm actually going to try left-handed. I mean, at this point, it can't hurt.
All right, that's it. We can say it's a left-handed
Okay.
shooter.
I should call this the Ruger Southpaw Special. What in the Sam heck is going on here? It's not like I can't shoot. Terry and I got incredibly mad at myself because, just truthfully, I pride myself in the way that I shoot, like most shooters should. And I took my carry gun out of a Glock 19, and I hit my intended targets several times. 3 magazines full because I was incredibly mad at myself. Well, now I know it's my right hand's fault. It's totally, a left-handed gun. Just remember that. Well, Terry, what do you think of it?
I don't like it.
Personally, I didn't either. The gun worked flawlessly as far as function. Never had a stoppage, malfunction, stovepipe, failure to feed, failure to eject. It just didn't have any kind of a natural feel to it. You know, it hurt Terry's hand, you know, and I've seen this on other reviews of the gun. This area of this grip right here has a tendency to hit people in a strange place. And he was complaining about that the first time you shot it, I believe,
Yeah.
wasn't it? You know, not shooting to point of aim, the trigger really hard to master. You know, the gun works fine, and it may be great for some people. It worked really good for me with my left hand, but as far as my shooting hand, I just could not master the firearm. It might be different for someone else, but for me personally, for Terry, apparently, it's just not our gun.
No, I thought it was very uncomfortable to handle. It's very uncomfortable to shoot. It's just not nearly as ergonomic as some comparable offerings out there on the market.
Yeah, with only 2 backstraps, you know, Glock offers 4 different backstraps on their Gen 4. The Smith & Wesson with their MP series, they've got 2 extra, but there's a distinct difference between all of the backstraps that it has. With this, the difference just wasn't there. It's an extreme difference just in feel between the 2 backstraps that are included with the firearm.
And for my preference, I don't like the texture of the grip of the back straps, the front strap. It's just not it doesn't feel good in my hand, and it's just not comfortable. And it's not a gun that I would want to shoot frequently if I owned it. And in my opinion, I won't own a gun that I'm not comfortable shooting.
Yeah, I mean, if I can't hit with it, I'm definitely not going to own it. Like I said, with my left hand, you know, the magic was there. I hit the target. I hit almost 100% with my left hand. I don't know, maybe a left-hander designed it. Maybe that's what it is. The left-handers that are going to rule the world have designed the gun, and this is it. But, you know, it's just odd as far as the feeling goes. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, look for us on YouTube, or on Facebook, rather, and we'll have all of our up-and-coming videos, previews, and things on there. Thanks for watching.